All right, we're on day 141 of my case study testing out the MyLeadGen secret system. And if you're new here and you've come here from TikTok, Instagram, basically what you're looking for is this high ticket mini series. This is another system that I've been talking about that has generated me $1,000 a month in only 2 months time. And the link to this is at jobquittingincome.com. So if you go to the second link, click on this link over here, this will lead you to the page that explains it more. So click on that link if you're new here and you haven't yet done so already, or you could watch this whole series over here. And the link to this series is in the description below. So if you go here to this first playlist and click on this, it'll load up this playlist, which goes through all of these videos, this free training course for 7 days explaining how this all works, how I generated all that money. But for everyone else who is here for MyLeadGen Secret, or if maybe you want to learn about this other business that I've got going that's also making $1,000 a month for me, it is MyLeadGen Secret over here. And this is a system. I'll briefly explain it for those who are newer before I get into the results for the day as far as whether this gave me a sale or not. This is generating us 100 leads in the BizOps space. And the leads are coming in each day, 100 leads, 100 leads. And they're building up. And we're getting 3,000 leads at the end of the month over 30 days, right? Then it becomes 6,000, then 9,000. So we're getting these leads drip fed to us. And what we're doing is we're going to clickbank.com, the affiliate marketplace. We're finding products there to promote to these leads that are building up. And we're getting these email swipe files from the vendors of the products. And all we're doing is we're copying the emails and pasting them inside the inbuilt mailer inside of this system and mailing out to the leads once a day. With this system, we can mail out once every 23 hours. So once a day, basically. So we're mailing out to them and we're looking to get sales from these leads that are building up. Now, one thing I should mention is that we are getting 100 leads a day, but if you refer someone to this system using this referral link right over here, you'll get 100 bonus leads, which means you'll get 200 leads a day, which is what I'm currently getting on this account, which is 6,000 leads at the end of the month. So we've doubled our lead totals here, 3,000 to 6,000. But if you don't have anyone to refer to this system, you can actually refer yourself. And if you do that, then you've got 100 leads on the bottom account here, 200 leads on the top, right? Because this is giving it 200 leads. So that's 300 leads total, which is 9,000 leads a month. And then 18,000 the following month. So we've gone from 3,000 to 6,000 to 9,000. But it doesn't stop there, because you can actually, even though 200 is the limit, you can't get more than 200 per account, you can chain multiple accounts one under the other, which is what I've done. And I've gone ahead and gotten 7 accounts and done this. And each of those 7 accounts has 200 leads, except the bottom one, right? Because the bottom one doesn't have anything underneath it. But I was able to get some signups on my bottom account as well. So that now I've got 200 across 7 accounts, which is 1,400 leads a day. So that's how I've been able to see these crazy results. Now, if you're looking to come on board, I would suggest to you go with a recommended of 5 accounts to see a decent amount of results in a reasonable time frame. Or if you're strapped for cash, go with a minimum of 2 accounts. That way you're at least taking advantage of that bonus lead feature. But that is what I would recommend. But there are people that are also getting, like myself, 7 accounts or even 10 accounts or more. But what I'd say to you is go with the number of accounts you can comfortably hold for 3 to 4 months. Because even though you're going to get your first sale typically popping off week 3, week 4, it'll take 3 to 4 months for it to really start taking off for you. For me, I broke even day 50, I was in profit day 60, and I used to say that I'm making $400 to $500 profit a month, but it's spiked up recently to where I'm now making $800 profit a month. And we're going to see if this month it'll be even $1,000. We'll have to wait and see. But what I find is that things happen in spurts. Like you might see no results for a while and then boom, your income jumps up. And then you stay steady and then boom, it jumps up again. That's what I've noticed. So in this game, you need patience, because you may not be seeing the results you want, but then boom, out of nowhere, it just pops up. So I would give it 3 to 4 months for it to play out, because that's when I started getting back-to-back sales. Beginning of month 4, I started getting back-to-back sales. But the first 16 days, I had no sales. Then boom, I got my first sale. Then after that, when you get your first sale, things a new paradigm forms where you start getting consistent sales after that. And then another paradigm forms where you start getting 1 day gaps between your sales. And then another paradigm forms where you start having back-to-back sales. This is how it unfolds. But anyways, I don't want to go on too long about this. So this is how the system works. And I've already covered what I'd recommend. So I think I've covered the cost of the system. So you're spending $1 a day for those 100 leads, right? Initially, which is because of the $30 a month membership. Now there's also a $30 setup fee. So the first month you're paying $30 for a setup fee, and you're paying $30 recurring billing. So that's $60 total the first month for one account. Second month is just the $30 recurring. So that's how much it costs for one account. So if you're getting, say, in my case, I got 7 accounts. So I had to pay $420 initially the first month, and because I have to pay for the setup fee for the 7 accounts and then the recurring billing for the 7 accounts. Then the second month I have to pay $210 to just maintain the accounts. And that's why I'm saying that I'm making a profit of $800. Even though I'm making $1,000 a month, I got to pay $210 for those 7 accounts each month, right? So in profit, I am, as far as profit goes, I'm in profit $800 out of that $1,000 I'm making each month. So anyways, that covers how it all works. Now, one thing I want to mention before I get into the results is we've had a sneaky little spoiler sale come in. You see, normally I'm reporting on the prior day, right? And when I decided to start filming this, there's already a sale showing for today. So what I'm gonna do now is when that happened, right? I had 2 screens open, 2 Clickbank screens open. The generic overview screen of Clickbank, and then the other screen of Clickbank sales, which is not as user-friendly to look at. If you know Clickbank, you know what I'm talking about. So I refreshed the usual screen, and I saw the sale pop up, and I'm like, oh crap. But that other screen, I didn't refresh that. So what I did is I took a screen cap of that, and I'm going to show you that screen capture now to not spoil anything. You know, tomorrow, if there's no spoilers, I'll show you everything live. But this is a great way to not reveal anything. Just take a screenshot if possible. So that's what I'm going to do today. I'm going to show you the screenshot I took, and boom. Let me just show this to you over here. I got $67.83. So yesterday I got $67.83. And that brings us up to well over $300. Not sure exactly where we're at. I think I'm not sure the exact number, but we are over $300 for the week. Now stay tuned till tomorrow to see how much over 300 we're at. But yeah, $67.83. Oh, over here, 305. I think that's what it is, 305.33. So that is that. And now let's look at some other metrics. And I think this screen doesn't have any spoilers in it. Yep. So this is the hops for yesterday. The hops was 1,513. We had 16 order form impressions. That's crazy. And let's look at over here. Let's see this breakdown over here. Oh, actually, hold on. I need to see what got us this sale. Ooh, boy, I didn't even load that up. But you know what? I remember what got us the sale. I'll show you that. So what got us the sale was account number 5. Okay, account number 5. Let me just show you over here what it was. It was a $21.80 sale and a $46.03 upsell. So the $67.83 is from that. And this was our straggler account, the one that was getting the least amount of money coming in. And now it's bumped up. It's no longer in last. Now 4 is in last by a little bit. So that's what it's at, and it's got 12 initial sales, 5 upsells. And as far as the total leads at this point, I added it up. We're at 28,000 for a lot of our accounts, then 27,000, 25,000 on account 7. We're at 192,900 leads. We're almost at 200,000 leads. But as I've discussed before, the seniority of an account tends to matter more in terms of results, not so much the total number of leads. And I don't know why that is, but the longer you hold an account for, the better it tends to perform. Okay, so I don't know if that's because we're getting all of a sudden starting to get better leads, or the leads are getting to know us a little bit more and they're more trusting of us. Regardless, whatever it is, that's how it's unfolding. So anyways, these are the results. I think I've covered everything here. Oh, this part over here. So we are at $713.58 for the month, $3,318 gross total for since I began this journey, and $2,057.75 net income. We're at $2,000 profit right now. Now, we've got about 12 days left to go from 700 to 1,200, which is our goal, right? Because if I get 1,200 and I minus out the fee, let's just say 1,210, and we minus out the $210 fee, we're at $1,000 profit. So in order to hit that marker, let me just minus out the 713. We need to make $497 in the next 12 days, and divide this by 12. That's about $41 a day. Okay, we'll see if we can hit that. We'll see if we can hit that. But you know what? The last few days, things have been on the up and up. We've been seeing some good momentum. So maybe I'll just stick with promoting WriteAppReviews and using these bonus swipe files and with the specific landing pages, because right now we're converting every 1,400 leads. The earnings per click has gone up from 2 cents per click to 3 cents per click since using these specific landers. So if I just keep using them and keep converting at 1,400, maybe we can hit 1,200 for this month. That's my goal, 1,200. So having covered all of this, let's now go into, if you're looking to come on board, what you need to be doing. Or I could also show you, I'll just show you this these charts over here real quick. So this is the chart over time over the last 4 months. You get to look at the statistics over here. This is not since the beginning. I can no longer show you since the beginning, but this is the last 4 months. Okay, this is where we're at. All right. So, oh, you won't be able to see this total over here, but that doesn't matter. I already showed you the totals. So, if you're looking to come on board with this system, what you're going to do is you're going to come to the description over here and click on this first link over here, this one right over here. And if you click on this, do let me know. Send me an email at mikeiserconsulting@gmail.com. I'll put this up on the screen, because what I'll do is I'll provide you with free email support. If you run into any issues or questions, you can send me an email. I'll answer you. And I'll also provide you with 500 email swipe files. And out of those swipe files, 200 of them are written in a generic fashion such that they can be used to promote any offer that you want. So you can promote Warrior Plus, copy and paste. You can promote MIF, you can promote MLGS itself, and the reason why you'd want to promote this program itself to the leads inside of My Legion Secret is so that you can get that bonus sign up on your bottom account and get those 100 bonus leads there. So that if you've got 5 accounts at 900 leads a day, you'll get 5 accounts at 1,000 leads a day. That's an extra 3,000 leads a month. So if you shoot me an email, I'll send you over those resources if you've signed up with me. But what you're going to do is you're going to click on this link over here. It'll lead you to this overview page, and you can go through this, but you want to click on this first button over here, enter your email, and click Get Started. And once you do that, you'll be brought over to the sales page, which I'm going to show you right now, is this over here. So once you go through this sales page and you click this button to sign up for your first account, this is where you're going to have to start paying close attention. First account, doesn't matter. Second account, you need to pay close attention to making sure you're layering your accounts properly, okay? So log into your first account. You just do that real quick. And once you're logged in here, you're going to use this referral ID to sign up for your second account. So copy this, paste it in your browser, and then sign up for your second account once you've pasted that in there, okay? That will ensure that your second account is made underneath your first account. And to be doubly certain that you do that right, you could use another browser if you'd like, or clear your cookies. But once you sign up, you're going to see that your first account's going to have 100 bonus leads, 200 leads total over here, right? And it's going to appear in this much time. So it's going to take 24 hours for those leads to appear. The first day, you're going to have 100 leads. Second day, you'll have 300, then 500, then 700, right? And when you create these accounts, you're going to create them with 5 separate emails, or however many accounts you're creating. You're going to use different emails. And with Gmail, you can create 5 Gmail accounts with 1 phone number. And if you run out of Gmails, you can use Yahoo, you can use mail.com or Proton Mail, okay? Now, once you've done that, you're gonna put, when you're creating these accounts and you're doing it in the same day, you're gonna put a number at the end of your first and last name. So like Mike2, Iser2, Mike3, Iser3. And the reason you're doing that is because the system rejects the same first and last name appearing over and over again. And to avoid that issue, you just put in those numbers, and that'll allow you to create those accounts no issue. Later on, you can go to the account profile and delete those numbers, okay? And you're gonna wanna do that. Otherwise, if you try to send out a mail, it'll say like it's coming from like, you know, Michael2, Iser2. And you don't want your leads opening up their email and seeing that over there. That's not gonna look very professional, right? So anyways, once you've done all that, then you're gonna layer your accounts in this way. Your second account is gonna be made with your first account's referral. Oh, I should load that up. Let me just get out of this. Oh boy, what is happening here? Okay, exit out of that, go back over here, load it up again. Okay, so you're gonna make your second account underneath your first account using your first account's referral link, right? Now, when you create your third account, you do not use this. You use the second account's referral ID over here to create the third account. And to create the fourth account, you do not use the second, you use the thirds. And you do not use the first either. Use the thirds to create the fourth, okay? The thirds. So you chain them one under the other in this way. That way each account gets the bonus leads. And if you run into any issues, you can contact support because they're aware people are creating multiple accounts. And you can use the same credit card for each one of the accounts. That's the last thing. But once you've got that all set up, you're gonna go create an account at clickbank.com, which I won't show you, it's simple enough to do. And let me just, I can't even show you how to create the account nickname inside of Clickbank because that'll show you the spoiler sale. But if you watch the prior video, I show this in all my videos, how to set up the account nickname in Clickbank. So go back to the prior video to learn how to set that up, okay? It's simple enough to do. But anyways, what you're gonna do is once you're properly set up with Clickbank, you're going to go and grab your email swipe files from the vendor. Let me just see if I have that loaded up here. Okay, so once you log into Clickbank, you're gonna go to e-business and e-marketing over here. And then from here, you're gonna go and sort this by gravity so that we see the products that are doing the best at the top. And we're gonna focus on these products. Now, I'm gonna focus on product 1 and product 3 right now. This is what I see the best results with. And I'm gonna be opening up the affiliate page for product number 3 because this is what we're on. So we're gonna open this up and go over here. And here, we're gonna use these swipe files provided to us for free by the company. And we're just gonna copy and paste these emails. Now, you can either use these 10 emails or the ones that I provided you in the description of this video. So if you go to the description of this video to this link over here, this will open up this resource of 35 email swipe files for product number 1 and product number 3 on the gravity list, right? WriteAppReviews and Social Pay. Now, what I used for today is the pizza email. Let me just load up, okay, pizza email. It's this over here. So this is the email that I used today. Now, what you would do normally is you'd copy the email out of here, but you could also use this to use the specific landing pages instead of the generic landing pages. This converts better. So what you're gonna do here is copy this, the subject line over here, Control C. These subject lines are what I've written and convert better because if you use the generic subject lines, you're not going to get as good conversions. But you could see for yourself, test out and see for yourself what works best for you. But I put in my description a playlist where I talk about how to write your email subject lines to get better conversions. So you can check that out later on. But anyways, highlight this and copy it by pressing Control C. Okay, come over here, go to your mailing system, select all your leads, and then paste it in here, Control V. And then come back over here and copy the body right over here, Control C. Now we're not going to paste this in over here because if we do, let me just Control A, backspace, and Control V, paste that in. It's all wonky, right? So I'm going to Control Z, undo that, and I'm going to paste it into a text file over here instead. So let me just paste over top of this to get rid of the formatting, and then Control A, Control C, and then Control V, paste that in here. Now the formatting's fixed. Now we just need to put in our name over here, or a pen name, and we need to put this as a, bold this up over here, and I think that covers that. And then normally what we would do is we'd put in a short code over here, because normally this says name like that, and when it says that, it's telling you to grab this short code up here for first name, this first name fix, and paste it over top of that. And when you do that, that's going to replace that with that person's actual first name. So once you fix all of this up, you're then going to put your affiliate link in here, and instead of using the generic affiliate link, which leads to the generic landing page, which is just like $25 to $35, you can earn $25 to $35 testing apps. It's going to lead them to a more specific landing page, which says you can make $630 a week eating pizza. So there's more congruency that way, and that leads to better conversions. I found testing it out. So we're going to go back over here, grab this link over here, instead of going back over to here and clicking promote and using this link over here. We're not going to do that. And we're going to paste this link in a text document so that we can alter it, because you need to change this to your affiliate nickname, which is what I was going to show you before, but you can look at a prior video to learn how to create your affiliate nickname. It's a simple enough process. Like yesterday's video will explain it if you want to figure that out. But my nickname is value null, so I'm putting that in here, and then I'm going to copy this whole thing, and this TID at the end is your transaction ID. This is your tracking ID rather, and I use WAR for WriteAppReviews and MLGS1 for our first MLGS account, so we know where the sale is coming from. So let's highlight this, copy this, and then come back here, highlight this, put our link in here by clicking that button, pressing Control V. Okay, now we got our link in here. We double check everything looks good over here, and we hit perfect timing, because that's going to send out the email to when the lead is most likely to see it and open it. It'll increase our open rate, and then we just click send email. There'll be an orange button over here, send email. We click it, and we're good. It's sent out to our first account. Now from here, we got to wait 23 hours before we can mail out again. So now we just need to repeat this same process for each one of our accounts. And a simple way of doing that is to right click here, duplicate this tab, and on the duplicated tab we sign out and sign back in with our second account. So let me do that real quick. And when we're signed in with the second account, we go to the mailing system again, select the leads again, and now we come back a tab over here and we copy this. This is why we left it open. And we paste it in here, Control V. And then we come over here, Control A, Control C. Come over here, Control A, backspace, Control V, paste that in. Click on this link anywhere on it, and then click this button, change the 1 to a 2, so that we're tracking for our second account. Hit perfect timing, double check, and then hit send email. And it's that simple. You do the same process for each one of your accounts. Now initially it's going to take you 15 minutes, which is still a very short amount of time, but you'll get it down to where it's 10 minutes, and if you're at my point, like now it takes me five minutes to do this. So it is pretty much a copy and paste system where you can get it out of the way and then focus on other businesses, right? That's what I would suggest you to do, because it's best to have multiple streams of income. That's what I've got going on, multiple streams of income. So that's what I suggest you do. So if you're looking to come on board with this system, click on the link in the description over here. Where is it over here? The first link. And then send me an email at mikeiserconsulting@gmail.com letting me know so I can send you over those resources. But other than that, that's going to wrap it up. So if you've enjoyed this video, do hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, and the bell icon, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video.